The man accused of masterminding Tshegofatso Pule's murder is back in court today. Ntuthuko Shoba appeared at the Roodepoort Magistrate's court last week to hear charges relating to his alleged role in the murder of his girlfriend. Shoba was arrested after convicted murderer Mnisi blew the lid on the plot to kill Tshegofatso Pule, who was 8 months pregnant at the time of her death. Linda Mnisi joins us live now from outside the Roodepoort Magistrate's Court. Linda, a very good morning to you. Lots of interest that has been generated around this case. Yesterday, a march by the Sisters Keeper movement. Take us back to why they specifically had something to say about Ntuthuko Shoba's mother.
Well, Polly, I can barely hear you, but I heard you reference the Sisters Keeper movement march that happened yesterday. So essentially, they wanted to raise their voices against gender-based violence, but most importantly, react to the latest developments in the case. As you rightfully point out, that Mnisi blew the lid on the plot to kill Pule. So essentially, there has been a voice note that has been making the rounds since last year. I think since the arrest of Mnisi where a woman who's believed to be Shoba's mother, saying that her son was in fact saved by the CCTV footage in his complex, also saying that her son actually has some form of relation. She says, "My son is an associate of Miss Pule because, you know, while he's engaged, the devil can be very tempting to our children. We know our children," but also goes as far as saying there are also speculations that, you know, he could have fathered the baby, but those who know, she says, you know that they're fathers of the baby. I don't know how possible that is, but she says there are fathers of the baby, thanking congregants, who she refers to as Amachamente Amahle, for really their prayers at that moment, also saying that she won't be accepting any calls. But she also referenced the sequence of events that took place at the complex where Tshegofatso Pule was last seen alive, saying that indeed her son was seen in the CCTV footage accompanying Pule, a grey Jeep arriving, and then she says she asked her son at the police station what was she saying when the window went down. She says her son then responded saying, well, she's asking who this Jeep belongs to, but also going as far as saying that she does not think there was even a goodbye between her son and Miss Pule. So also saying that she's quite glad, Oli, that police have apprehended the suspects. She's not in a position to talk. She was not in a position to talk, but she can now talk. So they were really responding to those allegations, some of them saying that, well, she's seen to be protecting her son, but we haven't been able to independently verify if that voice note was from her.
Yeah, Linda, I know you're struggling to hear me, but perhaps just this one final question. What can we expect to happen in court today? It is Shoba's second appearance.
Indeed, you'll remember that this is his second appearance, and the last time this matter was postponed, it was for bail application. He made his first appearance last week, charged with murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and of course defeating the ends of justice. Today we're going to hear some details really during his bail application as to what could have happened, his sequence of events, because you'll remember in his plea bargain with the state, Mnisi detailing the sequence of events, saying that in fact Shoba had contacted him on numerous occasions in 2020, planning to kill Miss Shoba because Miss Pule because he did not want his fiancée to find out about the pregnancy, saying that the amount that he was offered went from 7,000 rands to 20,000 rands, and then ultimately 70,000 rands. She says, you know, he is the one that shot Miss Pule. Mnisi, that is the one that shot Miss Pule, but it was meant to look like it was a suicide because he was supposed to also hang her at a bridge. But what happened later is that she was ultimately hung on a tree, really. So today we're expecting to hear why it is in the interest of Justice Xoli that he should be released on bail. The court also has numerous things to take into account, such as public order and also, issues around whether he would be safe outside. So a number of things also has to be considered by the court of law if it is indeed in the interest of justice to release him.
All right. Linda Mnisi, thank you very much for that update. We're going to keep touching base with you.